everybody. We're getting ready. Maybe you can hear me, maybe you can't over this, but we're making the little point for the top of the truck. So the small footprint here, this one, that piece he has, sets on top here. It goes out 13 inches and then angles back on each side, pointing at the other holes upright over here. And then, because these, the way the design is, they go up and then they angle back. So this is angling towards the back of the boat. And if the tarpaulin ends here, then the front of the boat is open to rain and all that. So we're taking, here's the thing that goes on front of the boat there. That's the angle. The tarpaulin lays on top. This points to the front of the boat. This points to the back. And this points to the other upright, the tarpaulin support. And this one over here points to the one on the other side for the tarpaulin. The tarpaulin runs down this edge. And this is the center line of the boat. The tarpaulin runs to the back shark fin here. You'll see it. We're going to try to get these pieces tack welded, and so I can take them out tomorrow and get all the measurements for the tarpaulin. So we have them on. After I get all these tack welded on, then I can take them to the boat and figure out the tarpaulin size and shape. So that'll be, and then I can take that measurements and that over to the tarpaulin manufacturer. Then I can bring all these back here, and then he can actually finish welding that, because like I said, this piece doesn't even go here. That's just a spacer or a thing to keep these two from falling like that. And the same with this piece. So this is going to come out, and this is going to come out after he welds the top on here. And it'll put a fancy one level going across here and across there, make it look good. See, like here, just like this. We'll make that little crossbar up here for extra kind of support and style. So we're doing this one right now. This is for the rear. So we're going to do that rear one now. And then we will be back with more. He's got to cut all this stuff up, get it all angled out, and we'll be back with more from my paradise on Bantayan Island. We're getting these tarpaulin support brackets knocked out, baby. Bye for now. All right, everybody, this is what I've been talking about. I've been trying to explain, and hopefully you guys have been getting it if you've been following the series here. But this here, this is the front of the small one right here, my foot on. That's for the front of the boat. And this goes here like that. And this sticks out this way like that. And that moves the tarpaulin up forward. And these runners here, these sides, point at the other hole, the left and right hole. And the tarpaulin runs along that line straight to the other hole. So that's basically what we got here. And this is the rear one here. That one goes towards the, that goes on there backwards. Just the opposite, basically like this. This one goes pointing to the front of the boat, and this one goes pointing to the back of the boat like that. And it's not as long. It's only 7 inches from the end to here. So welding this guy. We're just doing tack welds now, and I just need all this stuff so I can take it out to the boat and calculate the size and shape of the tarpaulin, as I said before. So anyway, we will be back with more of this stuff. Bye for now. Getting it level, right, level, straight. Line ended up, make sure it's straight there. That's nice. Okay, so that's the rear one. Okay. And we're gonna put that one on like that. Yeah, that's gonna go there. Yeah. That's it. Can you see that, everybody? Yeah, that's it. That's where it goes. And then the other one does just the opposite. So we're going to do that. We got to even it up and all that, straighten it out. Yeah, do you need me to keep my foot on it?
Yeah.
That's okay. Do you want? We're leveling off the top now of the rear shark fin, making it level. Put the eyeball on it. You need me to hold it? Okay. Do you want to do this one now too? Do you want to grind it now or no? Okay, first. Okay.
Yeah. Like that?
Let's see. Now, that's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Okay, perfect.
Good. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the rear. Yeah. Okay.
I will be.
Okay. So let me get the put that up here. I'm gonna have to let go because I think I'm gonna have to hold this. So we'll be back with more welding this little flying T. Bye for now. All right, everybody. Now, as you can see, we've got this one here. This is the front one pointing out the front of the boat. This is the rear one here pointing to the rear of the boat. See that right there? And and then this one here points to this here, and there's a rope between here and here, which is the top of the V of the canvas or the tarpaulin. So we got those all tacked up. So we will be back. There's more. We're gonna start working on these. We're gonna put one of these each one of these on each of these to extend the tarpaulin support out to the cover the front of the outrigger's bow, so water and rain doesn't get inside there. I don't like this idea, but it's the only thing I figured out that would even come close to working. So I'm going to help him with this, and we'll be back with more in my paradise from Bantayan now. And yeah, see, here's the front tarpaulin support, and we'll weld that onto right there. Bye for now. All right, here's the part that, see, that's got to stick out. And you're going to see that better on the boat, and the reason why I did that. And the thing is, I'm hoping is that it's strong enough to hold on. Yeah. Because there's a lot of leverage out at this end pushing down, but it's just holding up the very corner of the tarpaulin, which doesn't have any real weight. But it's a little odd to me, but that's what I got to live with, just to get the tarpaulin stuff right. So anyway, we're going to tack this bad boy on. I put a little extra tack on this because all that arm's hanging out there. And we will be back with more, extending the front AMA or outrigger tarpaulin support. Bye for now. All right, now we're doing the other side. We got this side done. Here, see how that arm sticks way out there? That's 36 inches. That gets it over the front of the bow of the boat where the deck is, so water doesn't drain. So we're doing the same thing on this one. And we're going to see how, if this is an acceptable look or what, after we get this out on the boat and, you know, slide these these rods into the sleeves and see if it looks okay, see if it's going to work. It's just tack welding here. We can cut this off anytime. That's the beauty of all this stuff. Anything you can just take the grinder, cut it off, buff it. It looks like that. We're putting the weld on that, and we will be back with more. These things, and this thing, and that thing. Bye for now. The loader guy, he has a day job, and he does welding at night after work. So he's a hard-working man. So anyway, we're also going to use some of these stainless steel loops like this, like he's got here, this 3/16 bar, to make the little. And I've got some of these here, but I may need all of mine. But these are the loops that we're going to see right here. This little loop. This has got holes so you could actually screw it, do something. But these will go here for the rope, for the tarpaulin, and either here, like that, or on the end, like that. They'll have the loops here, wherever the holes in the tarpaulin are, and we'll have one on the back here. These holes will be closed, welded closed, but we'll have one here and one there on the back of that, because this one, there'll be a rope going from there to here. This will run the full length of the center hole. The rope, this is the front, this is the front of the boat, and that points to this piece here, and so there'll be a rope for the tarpaulin to kind of have that crest of the roof line. So anyway, we will be back with more. Now, like I said, this guy does all the multi-cap stuff. Really good work. The best I've seen. So we'll be back with more from my paradise on Bantayan Island. We got the wings. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we got everything loaded up here in the multi-cab truck. This is a Suzuki, by the way. I think it's four-wheel drive. But these are the little, they got 600cc engines, about 30-something horsepower, almost 40. But that's the standard hauling stuff. So anyway, we got all the stuff in the back. We're going to the boat, the shark fins, and we're going to put them on the boat and see what they look like. We can now make all the measurements for the tarpaulin once these are in, so we know how far it is from here to there, and where and around and whatever. So we will be back with more, delivering the shark fins, and we'll see how the tarpaulin measurements should be. Bye for now. Hey everybody, what we're doing today is we've actually done it, but we've calculated the distances are measured from here over to the center of this one up there, and from there obviously over to that one, and from that one, or in other words from this one here all the way back to that back edge, and vice versa to that corner, the back tip and the side, and then back. It's just like a diamond shape pattern. In fact, it's like this right here. So this is the actual sizes of everything. I even had to use geometry because we have 17-inch rise in the center from the edges. So my measurements here are straight lines. You see from here to here, it's 151 inches. But if you go from here up and then down, now you got further distance. So I had to use geometry. So I've got a 17-inch rise here, and I have a 75.5-inch straight line from the center of the center hole to the outer part of the tarpaulin support. So I've got side A and side B, but I didn't know side C. So if you're going to do geometry, A squared, so 17 times 17 equals 289, plus B squared. This is the formula for geometry for figuring the third side of the triangle. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So 75.5 times 75.5 equals 5,725. So you add this one and this one, and then you take the square root of whatever the total is, that comes up to 77.38. So I take that times 2, and I'm at 155 inches. So I'm about 4 inches longer because I'm making that rise. So there's about a 2-inch rise on this side and then another 2-inch rise on this side. So it's about a 4-inch rise from here over the top and then back down. Adds about 4 inches of length. So that's my geometry. I didn't know I remembered that, but I did. So we're good to go. So we got all the. So we gotta. I gotta take a look at all this and make sure I'm doing this right, or talk with the Tarpaulin folks to see if we can put the eyelets in later. If they can just give me like a rough cut this size and then hang it on here and see how it all lays out, and then mark it, and then they can cut it and put eyelets in the right place. Maybe it's a 2-step process here, so we'll see. But I will be back with more of my paradise on Bantayan Island. These are all the, little shark fins here. The little V's and stuff. We still gotta re-angle these because they're not angled enough back, and the other one needs to be angled more forward. So we got to get our welder. He was just here the other day, and in fact, you see that black line there. That's his marking for the correct angle. There, see that line? That's for this one. Well, this one. Anyway, you'll see when it's done. Let's shrink this thing back down. My zoom was on. Alrighty, folks, so we are done for the day. We got things measured. This is my extender to bring the tarpaulin out further forward so it doesn't end here and drop rain down in here. Mentioned that several times. I don't like that much because it's kind of hanging out there with nothing supporting it. But this is pretty strong steel, so we're going to see if that works. Hopefully it works. And we will be back. Look at all the shark fins, man. They're everywhere. We're in a shark nest. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we're at the welders, and we got everything welded here. We got all the little curves. We got these curves on here because the tarpaulin hangs over here, and if it's a straight edge, that sharp corner will eat through the tarpaulin real quick. So all these are rolled down like that, like that, like that. We also had to re-angle these ones here because the angle wasn't right. You can see there's an angle there. We had to push this corner here back about an inch and a half. And the same on the rear. We got these rolls on here in the front, so nothing scratches the tarpaulin or dig the hole in it. So we are good to go. And our tarpaulin will be ready Tuesday. It's fancy. He's the man. He's the man. He does all this work here every day. He's turning out really nice looking, everything stainless steel and just beautiful. So we will be back with more My Paradise on Bantayan Island. Bye for now. Hey everybody, guess what today is? Today is take the tarpaulin, that blue tarpaulin and orange, blue and orange tarpaulin off, because we got to put up the real tarpaulin. We got the tarpaulin, the rough cut tarpaulin, the real one, and in a little while we got to go to the welders, and we're gonna bring all of the stainless steel shark fins back. But right now we're cutting these corners where we have it tied with the rock. I just take my knife and cut that off, and it falls off, and that's good. This is still good tarpaulin good for a month or two more when we need it. It's been raining, so some of the tarpaulin bubbled up with water. So we're on the last one. We got that one taken off. We got this one flipped over, which I don't know if that's a good plan or not. We may take that off and fold it too. So anyway, I'm gonna cut these corners off here, this one and those ones down there, and then we'll fold this one up just like we did that one there, and then we'll be uncovered and ready to put the real tarpaulin on. Okay, so we will be back with more detarpaulin the Paradise Trimaran. Bye for now. Everybody, we're loading up the shark fins. Trying to figure out how to. There you go. And how to put them in the thing because they're such an odd shape now. But anyway, that's the way they look. There we go. There we go. Like that. The other. So anyway, we're gonna take the magic bus here, the magic multi-cab, and take these out to the boat so we can start rigging up the tarpaulin. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna be back with more from my paradise on Bantayan.